Hey babies, some of y'all are in your villain era or about to be. A whole lot of people are not going to like the changes you are about to make with your life. Some of y'all in your villain era, you're not being, or they're going to see you as mean. Having boundaries does not mean being mean. Saying the word no does not mean you're a villain, but you're going to be a villain in somebody's story. But this is after years of them being the villain in your story. The tables are turning, baby. Okay, collective, I like that. I always like that. And you're not going to let anybody get in your way. You're going to take your you time. You're going to sit there and put you first. So you're going to look like the villain. How dare you put yourself first? How dare you put your responsibilities and what you got going on and your healing before me? So you're not really going to be the villain, but you will be the villain in that person's story. And hey, when you think about it, we all are villain in somebody's story and all of the hero in somebody else's story. So don't get upset, collective. I'm just warning. You're in your villain era. And if you're not there, you need to. That don't mean be nasty and disgusting and go down to their level. You don't even have to do that to be the villain in somebody else's story. To be a frank. What you got, Spirit? It's the only way things are going to... Ooh. Five of Pentacles. I had to pause. Because what? Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Two of Swords, Devil energy. Someone has had you in this energy, or your life, your situation, your circumstances have had you in this energy for long enough. The frick? A lot of y'all been praying to get out of this energy. Praying to get unstuck. Praying to figure out how to get out of this feeling of depression and loss and disappointment and regret. Some of y'all got to get in your own villain era. Tap into your own dark energy. Your own dark side, so you can get up out of this, so you can get your wish fulfillment. You see how I just did that? What the hell? Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Devil card. The Devil thought they had you trapped. Capricorn energy. It could have been a Capricorn. Not necessarily has to be a Capricorn, obviously. It's just someone who felt as though they had you under their thumb. They could do whatever, cause you all of this pain, cause you all confusion, whisper in your ear sweet nothings. And you wasn't about to make not near move, not knowing what your prayers were to God. What? Clarify all this. First of all, these separate things. Clarify this star, and then clarify these folk calls by themselves, because it's like two separate energies. Some people are going to start looking at you like this. Start being in regret and feeling like they lost something and now they don't know what to do. Because some people are a little codependent on you. A little bit. Clarify the star card for my collective who are in their villain era or about to go into their villain era. Enough is enough. This King of Swords. You making some final cuts, some final decisions. You're taking your heart out of it. You are getting out of your Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy. You're getting out of that love. You're taking your heart out of it. Because when your heart was in it, that's all you got. Five of Cups. Regret. It's here again. And you're tired. And some of y'all, you've been praying and praying and praying. Divine is waiting on you. Well, if you want better, show me you want better. The universe is waiting on you sometimes. God is waiting on you sometimes. That's what I've noticed. God, take this person away from me. No. You tell this person to go. You tell this person, I ain't dealing with this. You be honest with yourself. And I will follow through. Faith without works is what? Could be an earth sign. You could be an earth sign. This other person could be an earth sign. Some of them, they held money over your head. Even if they're not an earth sign. They felt they could control you with money. They can control you with your children with money. They control you with money. And you're like shocking them. No, I don't need your money. I'd rather be safe than have your money. I'd rather be downsized to a studio before I ever sit in this 5-bedroom house with you. Because this is all I get. Having all the money, but I have this. Some of y'all making some final decisions. I'd rather start my business than stay in this hell of a job. In this toxic situation. I've been praying and praying and praying. Now the divine is saying, it's time for you to make a decision. Which way you want to go. And then stand on it. The King of Swords stands on every single word that comes out his mouth, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. But a lot of y'all, you're in your villain era because you're tired of being in this energy. You're done crying over spilt milk. You're on this point to focus on what you got. And what you got is more than enough. It's time to push forward. Some of y'all are traveling to new states, to new cities. But it's time to move forward. It's time to take action with this Chariot card. Some of y'all got Cancer energy, just big Cancer energy. Some of y'all might not feel this until Cancer season as well. But you're in your villain era, baby. You in your villain era. Did I clarify this? Clarify this side. Clarify. I ain't clarify. I was busy talking about the Star card and the King of Swords and stuff. The energy is shifting. You're going to have people confused. Some people is making you an option, and now you're taking your option away. The cycle is complete with some of y'all. By you making a final decision. By you turning into the villain. By you thinking of yourself, focusing on yourself, focusing on more, better. By you focusing on God, on your faith, and having faith in the divine. The energy is shifting between, the dynamics is shifting for you between, if this is a relationship between you and this person, whether it's with your parents, a significant other, ex, baby mother, father, whatever, this it's shifting. You have them confused. They don't know which way to go because you're not being predictable anymore. Cycle is complete. It's time to celebrate because you have tricked the enemy, confused the enemy, and you can rest. You'd rather be by your damn self and accomplish certain things with your damn self instead of dealing with this foolery. The energy is shifting though. Slowly but surely. Everything ain't overnight because you didn't get here overnight. So don't expect, you're working towards something. You're working on yourself. You're working on better. You're working on more. You're working on different. This is getting you out of this energy and putting someone else in the energy. Oh, how the tables are turning. Your wish fulfillment, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your prayers coming through. But you're going to look like the villain. When you find your power, when you find your purpose, when you remember who you are, when you embrace yourself, when you start pouring into you, you will easily become the villain in someone's story, else's story. And they, oh my, they forget all the F shit they are doing. I don't under. The divorce came out of nowhere. The ending of the friendship came out of nowhere. They just quit out of nowhere from the job. They just left out of nowhere. I don't know why she would leave, even though you're putting her through